Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 27 of Direwolf20's FTB Revelations Let's Play series. Today I want to play with blood magic. Last episode we got some foundational blood magic-y type things up and running. And blood magic gives you a lot of cool stuff that we haven't played with in forever. Like, when was the last time we really did a lot of good blood magic cool stuff, right? We did a little bit of it in Dungeons & Dragons and Space Shuttles, but like, it was mostly like just a slog to kind of get through to other things, and I don't think we actually like used any of the cool stuff blood magic can do. So last episode, I pasted in this cool looking temple that was submitted to me via Twitter here, and these cobblestone blocks will obviously be replaced by the slab things that we need, right? So that cobblestone will probably eventually be going away, but you know, it's a temporary placeholder for what's going to be the runes, right? So that's what's up. So to get started in blood magic, we're going to need a few things. We're going to need a demonic will. We're going to need no, not a demon crystallizer. We will need a hellfire forge. Yeah. We're going to maybe need incense. I don't know. We'll figure it out. There's a handful of stuff we're going to want to get going, but I would like to like jump right in, like full-blown automation as good as I can. I'd like to get up to tier 4 relatively quickly, so that I can set up a ritual that will automate all the things. That would be cool, right? So there's a handful of stuff I'd like to do, but let's get started, right? And I mean, like, it's been forever since I even looked at all these different types of wills and stuff. I don't even know if they're like, I don't remember them being all that useful. I remember like it was cool to set up, but then like once you got them going, there wasn't a whole lot of use for them. So maybe that's changed, but it's been a long time since I played with blood magic, and I'm kind of excited to actually like get into it. Getting one of these guys might not be a bad idea either eventually. But I know the way we really want to start is with a rudimentary snare. And then we want to get a sentient sword going if we can. And that would definitely help stuff as well. We're going to eventually need a petty Tardic gem, so that should be cool. So let's start off blood magic the way you need to, which is getting a couple of these dudes. Hey, what happened to my power there? What was that all about? Did you flicker? You've got plenty of RF, so you shouldn't have flickered. I don't know why that thing went dark for a second, but we'll just keep an eye on it. A handful of rudimentary snares should be cool. And then what we want to do is find some monsters, which won't be too easy at nighttime. Or during the daytime, I guess. What we could do is just pop into our mining caves, or, you know, we can pop into the nether. Let's do that, right? We'll fly over here, and then we'll find some monsters and throw some snares at them. And hopefully get, we need at least 2 or 3 of the initial snares to get going. So let's go fly over towards, hey, that's like a monster, right? Boom. You want them to have particle effects. The snares don't always work. So like, the snare has to cause particle effects. If it doesn't, throw it again until it does. Hey. Fire's not nice. And then kill him once he has the particle effects, right? So that's how blood magic stuff works. There you go. Why are you guys not dropping the things? Am I just getting unlucky here, or is it like those hounds don't seem to drop it? I mean, we could just do this in the overworld too once it gets dark, but I thought this would be straightforward enough. How about a blaze? You think a blaze will work? Could work, right? I'm like looking for other monsters. Hello. Oh, there we go. I may have to make more snares. I absolutely have to make more snares. Oh well. I was hoping 12 would work, but apparently those hounds were not big fans of dropping, you know, demonic will. So let's get like, I don't know, 20 of them. It's not like they're expensive, right? I guess you don't stack beyond 16. All right, cool. Today I learned. Is it nighttime-ish yet? Let's wait for night, and then I'll fight in the overworld and see if that has a better impact. All right, now that it's dark out, hello. There you go. Are you gonna be better at giving me what I want? Maybe not. Come on, white sparkle effects. Hey, there we go. Got a couple now. Booyah. That's what I was expecting. Right? Hooray, demonic wills. 4 should be enough to get started, right? I would think so. Whoosh. Alright, so now that we've got that going, we should be able to make a Hellfire Forge, which should be easy enough to make. We just need one of you. And really? Didn't I literally just put... Oh, you know what? No. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, I know. Alright, so let's put you in here. Do the things quickly! Alright, you're in that mode, aren't you? Wait. Okay. Getting all kinds of confuzzled. I should really set up auto-processing of my metals, but, you know, there's a lot of stuff I should be doing and haven't yet. Alright, let's try this again, right? Hellfire Forge, a go. We should have more stone in here. I think I've been storing a lot. Yeah, we have a good amount. Cool. 1 Hellfire Forge, thank you. And to get started, we'll just craft in here, and that'll be good. So that's complete, that's complete. Rudimentary snares we're good with, right? We're going to need a Petty Tardic Gem. We're going to need 2 of them, though, right? So we're going to want some lapis. We're going to want some redstone. We're going to want some glass. And we're going to want some gold. Wow, are we that low on gold? That hurts. Alright, we're going to need more gold really soon. Whoop. And we need, like, a gem of decent quality-ish. I think it's 1 that it costs here. So that should drain 1 will out of this thing, right? Yes, it did. Nice. Alright, and then we're going to want a sword of ironness. And I really need more gold. And then, actually, you can stay in there. And that. And that will get me Ascension Sword, which is nice. And while we're here, let's go ahead and drop these dudes. And when I pick them up, they should be absorbed into the Petty Tardic Gem. Hooray! So that's boosting up. So, as a reminder, there's a couple different, I guess, fuels in Blood Magic. There's life points, which we'll get to once we get the altar up and running. But then there's also demonic will. So demonic will comes from mobs, right? Capturing it initially is done by doing this rudimentary snare thing. Going forward, we get it by using the Ascension Sword, right? And the more will that we have in our Tardic Gems, which can upgrade to higher tiers, the more damage and the higher, better will we'll get from killing things with Ascension Sword. Also, looting works on the Ascension Sword, but I don't know how much experience we have at the moment. I'm thinking not quite enough. Yeah, not quite enough to throw looting on that bad boy. But we'll consider it. We'll consider it for sure. Now, he's not going to do a whole bunch of damage, but that's okay. What I'm going to do is make sure to have my Ender Sword ready to roll. As long as we kill mobs with this thing, we'll get will. So, like, right now we have 1009. We kill the mob. We get 1089. So we got a little bit of will from that standard. Almost got him. Almost got him. But 1189, so you can see we're basically doing what we said we'd be doing, which is getting will from mobs. Hello, sir. Huzzah! And as long as it's the killing blow that gets them, you'll get the will. So, no problem doing a little bit of initial damage and then whoosh. Hooray! All the wills. Dude, how much do I love these boots and leggings? Like, they're the best! Running around, flying around, killing all the things. That's what I'm going to do for the next few minutes, right? I'm going to get a few bits of will going on here, and we'll be back after I've killed some mobs. Hey, a spider jockey! How rare are those? Very neat. And there's a spirit from random things. If I had magical damage, I could kill him. But, alas, I can't. But we'll see. Maybe at some point I'll get into the random things spirit system and unlock some cool abilities. I wonder if Thaumic Magic would be able to kill him. Because they basically need to be killed with magical damage, right? So generally, like, throwing potions at them. Potions of Harming is how you would kill those spirits. That's the gist. Alright, let's come back here in a moment once I've filled up this gem, which we're almost done with. And just as an FYI, once you've finished filling up this gem, you're good to go home. Hooray! So we did all the things. Let's put this junk away. How is my AE system doing, by the way? Not too shabby. We're going to need another drive storage at some point, but for now it's doing okay. So our Ascension Sword, see we're doing more damage now because our Tardic Gem is filled up, so that's a cool thing. And if we wanted to, we could totally charge this thing up even more, right? So we could use this to make a lesser Tardic Gem, which does need stuff, right? But we're also going to need a Demonic Will here to craft this dude. Luckily, we still have one. And if you forget to make one of these before you get the gem, just don't have the gem in your inventory, and when you kill mobs, you'll get stuff, right? And that's easy peasy. So now we've got a Blood Altar. Sweet! So that's cool. We're going to need a Sacrificial Dagger. We are literally out of gold, aren't we? Yes, sir, we are. I feel like mining's in my near future, right? Let's get out our satchel. Let's make sure that you're ready to roll. And let's go mine for a few minutes. Does that sound like a plan? Do I have, like, a place to drop my junk? I should probably have some kind of chest that hangs out, and, like, if I have to go mining in the middle of a thing that I'm working on, I can just do that, and then we're cool, right? I think that's a good plan, right? Yeah. So like anything yeah, that works. All right, let's mine for a few minutes. Now I did find a mesa biome, didn't I? I feel like I did. There was one up here-ish. Did I find one? Was this the series that I found a mesa in? It's down here. Southwest of me. Southwest of me. Center here. Let's go southwest. And I'll be back in a few minutes after I've mined for a few minutes in that mesa biome because gold. See why I wanted to come mine in a mesa biome? Nah, not bad at all. I'm just like building a stairway down to like a deeper Y level, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff to be gotten here. Is this copper? Yeah, it is. Hey, look, more gold. That's exciting. Sweet. Man, that oil is annoying though, isn't it? Okay, at least it's kind of dissipating slowly but surely. Yeah, that'll do. So, like, we are already at the point where we have 20 gold. And we're still at Y level 4. Like, that's how far I've come down. I came down that far, and I found 20 gold already. Like, you get it? Yeah, it's Mesa Biomes what's up for gold. Alright, mining for a bit, and then be right back. Looks like I found some kind of radiation going on. Oh, uranium ore. Oof. Quick, let's swap you out. Nuclear craft by default, remember, has a radiation system built into it. You could turn it off in the configs if you want, but I purposely left it on because I, want to kind of have to deal with that. Does that sound crazy? Like, I do, though. Like, I want to deal with it. I want to have to deal with it. Man, there's a lot of draconium down here, I'll give you that much. I did not have any luck once I got to a lower Y level, believe it or not. Let's go up here, where we found that gold, and like... Let's see, it was like in this general area where we found some gold, right? Or was it higher? Yeah, this counts as Mesa Plateau. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with the gold. Is it like only at a certain high Y level? I'm not sure what the deal is, but... There we go. More gold now. Not a lot of gold down at the lower Y levels in that mesa, but, up here there seems to be some, so I'll take it. Oh, is my inventory full again? That is fast. Man, my inventory fills up fast. You can come out. You guys. don't really need to be a thing, do you? That seems pretty good. Okay. And then we can trash the junk that we don't care about. Okay. Back in a few. Alright, I'm going to call that enough. I just did a little bit of mining. That's all. Just a smidgen, as it were. Let's put away all this junk. I got a lot of junk. I went up having to add the amount of coal and redstone I was getting, which was flooding my inventory, so just put it in the dank null. It holds it, right? It holds a bunch, so it should be fine. Alright, and then let's process this gold. Because I should have gotten a decent amount of gold from all that, right? Yeah, I did. Nice. To do, set this up in an automatic fashion. So that as I drop off things, like I need an ore processing room, basically. I should really get that going. So by the way, guys, I just noticed that my audio was a little bit off there. So if I sounded a little tinny for the last, few minutes of this episode, it should be better now, hopefully. Yeah, so in case you don't follow me on Twitter or anything, I got a new computer because I had some computer issues a week or two ago, and I got a new one. So I'm still getting situated with the computer and the settings and all that stuff. So if my audio sounded a little tinny, I apologize for that. It should be better now. So since I did run into radiation before, let's make a quick radiation. Ferroboron alloy and bioplastics. I'm going to need a and I'm going to need a jumping into the nuclear craft a little bit here. Just some basic machinery type stuff. Shouldn't be too bad. Manufactory. Thank you, sir. Let's get you set up. Single block mode for sure. How do I want to set you up, really? It's a kind of an interesting question, only because of the way this is. Can I rotate you? Yes, good. And you are energy conduit. And you are sugarcane. So you manufactured that stuff, and then we're going to need ferroboron alloy, and that should be pretty easy. Really, alloy smeltery? All right, boron and steel. Do we have any steel? We have electrical steel. We have steel. And boron? Well, you can get a few. Do the thing, would you, buddy? Do. Music to my ears. Alloy smeltery. Bada bing, bada boom. Nice. Not too shabby, right? There's your ferroboron alloy. You've got your bioplastics. And that's enough, right? I'll just let this thing finish its craft because it's super quick. Geiger counter? Ah, I used the last of my steel. Because I'm a smart person. So iron. And coal? I want to say you need like 64 coal. Yeah. Because it's 4 per, right? That should turn into 36? Yeah, it's 4 per. So you basically need a stack of coal in order to get the induction smelter. Okay. So that would be steel. There you go. Ah, see, I do have a little bit of radiation going on. Pripyat preparations. So you can right-click. So I think this is my current radiation. 475 rads. Rad away? Is that what I'm looking for? Yeah. Removes rads. Yeah, there's a small amount of background radiation here, but that's okay, right? It's not a big deal. Yeah, but I think what we want is rad away. Rad X, that increases your radiation resistance for some time. Slow acting rad away or regular rad away. Rad away fluid and bioplastic. Can I bottle you into something I can drink, or does it have to go into that thing? Because that's like a lot of steps. I mean, I could just do it, right? Radiation badge. Ooh. Cool. That's neat. So bioplastic plus Radaway fluid in a fluid infuser. And Radaway fluid is made in a fluid enricher with ethanol and glowing mushrooms. Really? Oh, well, that's not hard to make. But I need ethanol? Really? Do I like really need ethanol? So that's an industrial fermenter or a chemical reactor. It can make it from water and sugar. And that's just a melter with sugar. It's a lot of steps. Does my radiation kind of go away on its own? It is slowly dissipating on its own. So that's why I have weakness right now, I suspect. So if I got a Radaway, I would be cool. I thought there was a cheaper way to make that, but maybe I'm just crazy. Slow-acting Radaway fluid. That's going to be a salt mixer and a bunch of other stuff. Though, okay. Yeah, no, it still needs that. Okay, fair enough. I think I'll hold off on making that for now. What I'll do is stick this Geiger counter away and stick with blood magic for now. And the radiation should slowly dissipate and shouldn't be too much of a problem. So let's get started with our blood altar, right? So there's a few things we're going to want to do to get going here, right? So first off, to get started with the blood altar, we needed that sacrificial dagger, which is the reason we needed, some gold. So the sacrificial dagger will drain life points out of your life pool at the cost of health, right? And it'll go into the blood altar. And you can see the first couple life points you transfer into the blood altar will be consumed by the blood altar itself because it has an internal buffer. It has a little internal storage tank that it fills up first. So once it's done doing that, you should be okay. Now, in addition to this, I definitely want this guy. So if I... That's what I'm talking about. Right, though? Ain't that cool? And I think I could have two clouds on at the same time, and now, like, there's nothing you're gonna do. That's ridiculous. I love it. I love it. So you can see the internal buffer thing filling up, doing its thing, but eventually, like I said, I think it's like 1 bucket's worth, so 1,000 millibuckets. It'll eventually stop filling up that internal buffer, and you'll be fine. Hey, that looks like it just finished, actually. 9,700, nice. So now you're at 9,900, and now you're full. Cool. So a few things we're going to want to get going here. And I'd like to automate this, if I may. Now I'm thinking, let's try and automate it like as much as possible, right? So to do that, there's a few things we're going to want to do. We're going to want to do blood magic-y stuff, right? You're going to need a lot of blank runes to expand your area, and we're going to need blank slates to really get going on stuff. And that's just smooth stone in the blood altar with 1,000 LP. Now here's the deal. If you put smooth stone in the altar and there's not enough LP, it'll drain what's there and then like basically waste it. And that's bad. So when we automate this, one of the things you want to keep in mind is making sure that there's enough LP in the altar before it'll go ahead and transfer. So to do this, there's a nice little gadget from RF Tools called the fluid monitor, or is it the liquid monitor? Something like that. Liquid monitor. There you go. Yeah, one of these dudes is a pretty good approach to getting this thing going, right? So liquid monitor. This can measure the amount of liquid inside an adjacent tank, right? Now remember we said that this is a fluid tank right here. So if we stick the liquid monitor right there, I think what I'll probably want, oh yeah, you're still opening things, right. So put you away. So liquid monitor you, right? So we can measure the blood altar and we will emit a signal when it's greater than, I don't know, 3/4 full, a third of the way full, right? 33%, right? So it would be like around 3,000 LP. So what that should be doing now is emitting a redstone signal to this guy. So let's validate that. Ah, sweet. Cool. Nice. Now what I'm going to set up is a chest of importiness. And we're going to want item ducts. Or item conduits, I guess. Can I make more of you? I can. Hooray. And filters from Ender.io, and I wouldn't mind the count filter. So limited item filter filters items based on their stack size. I think that's what I want, right? Mod item power filter, existing item, advanced big filter, big item filter, limited item filter. Yeah, I think limited item is the one we want. So let's make one of these. So it's going to need an advanced, which is going to need the Z-Logic controller and all that stuff. I should have probably automated Z-Logic controllers by now. But, you know, dire please. So that's going to be 2 Solarium, 2 Silicon, and Redstone. Right, so alloy smeltery, this dude. And then the slice and splice is good to go once this thing's ready. Looks good to me. Perfect. Now to get this going, we're gonna need these guys. Gotta love that slice and splice, right? Okay, so one of these needs paper. Put you guys away, put you away. I don't remember what was a trap? Oh, right, from that thing. I remember now. And a couple comparators, and we're good to go for the limited item filter. Cool. Do I want 2 of those? I might want 2 of those. I think I want 2. Let me make another one real quick. There we go, easy peasy. Loving it. All right, so with this now, we can automate, I think, I've got everything I need to automate this properly. So what we're gonna do is as follows, right? We're gonna come over here, we're gonna have an import chest here, and we're going to have the item ducts here, and you on the east will be extract on brown, or extract on green, insert on brown. And this guy over here will be extract on brown, insert on green. Okay, so it's going to be green and then brown back that way. Okay, and you, let's go ahead and get one of these. So let's get some smooth stone. Now you can pipe more than one item in here, even though when you right click with an item, it places it one at a time. So that's kind of a bummer. But you can pipe more than one in. But what will happen is if you pipe 2 items in, it'll need 2,000 LP all at once. So that's bad. So we want to limit that, right? So what we're going to do is set this up on the south. The insert filter will allow 1 item of smooth stone in at a time. Okay, and then east, the insert filter will allow 10 of these bad boys, right? So watch what'll happen when I put this in here. It should extract. Now on south, we're going to extract always active. And east, we're going to extract only when there's a signal. Okay? So watch what happens. We're going to speed this up, right? He's going to extract and put another smooth stone in. Because he's getting a redstone signal from the thing underneath it. The thing underneath it is hitting this block, and it's sharing the redstone signal. So you can even see power 15 on this cobblestone, right? But once this thing drops below 3,300 buckets, the redstone signal is going to go off. And then it'll stop pulling items out of the chest, but it'll continue pulling items out of the altar, right? So at this point, it'll pull items out of the altar, but not pull an item out of the chest. Or I lied. Hey, buddy. Okay, you're cool now, right? Like, we're good? So no more redstone signal. So you on the east, extract, active with signal. So now you should have stopped by now. Why are you not stopping? East. Extract on green. Why are you getting a redstone signal? Maybe I need a redstone. This thing's always a little bit finicky with redstone interactions. Down input. All right, so let's do this. Filling her up. That's so cheaty. I love it. So if I take these out of here, now we should be cool, right? So he's reading that signal from below. Or maybe not. Maybe I lied. Explain. Explain why you're being dumb. Explain. So I'm setting this to 90% now. Let's see if that makes a difference. So, like, you shouldn't be getting a redstone signal anymore. But you're still extracting. Why are you extracting? East, extract, active with signal. Signal color red. Down, input, signal color red. It's annoying to me. Super annoying to me. So if I remove this guy entirely, did you stop now? So now he kind of stopped, which is smart, right? So you shouldn't be emitting a redstone signal anymore. Right? Because you're less than 90%. So you only emit a redstone signal when greater than 90. Okay. That's the way it should be working, at least. Right, so now you're greater than 90, so you should emit a redstone signal. East. Go ahead, extract. South. East. There's a signal there, I promise. Oh, okay. Maybe we're just being slow. So he should still... No, he doesn't have a signal because he's at 90, not greater than 90, right? So as soon as I do this, you have power 15. And now you're going to emit, right? And you're going to extract, do the thing. Good. Now it's working. I think we're just being a little bit derpy. Redstone occasionally gets stuck sometimes. I mean, you guys know how redstone is. It's a little bit derpy, right? So we're less than 90%, right? So I'm going to tune this guy to be 30 like I wanted, like 30%. Let's make it 40. Sounds like a good number, right? So now with him less than 40, he's emitting a redstone signal, which means this guy should do his thing. There he goes. Nice. And then we'll just speed it up to make sure it's behaving. So once we hit less than 4, he should stop transferring stone in. That's the theory, at least. Right? One more stone will go in. All right, you're full here. Because I said to only keep 10 of those, remember? So this will be the last stone to go in, and that should be it. No more stone, right? No more stop doing that! Killing me. All right, one more try. So get above 40. I just broke and replace this block again. So you've got a redstone signal coming out of you now. You should be doing your thing. You should be transferring stone, right? Come on, buddy. Work for me. Why are you not updating your redstone signal correctly? All right, let's try it this way then. What I'm going to do is set this and this. So you're going to be an input on red. And you... Maybe that'll behave itself a little bit better. Just to get that... That's going to be annoying, though, because that is where I need to put a rune. 4 points. I just want to see if this fixes it, because I'm trying to figure out if it's the item conduit that's misbehaving or what. So that should be done now, and you should no longer transfer anything. Right. Of course you're working, because why wouldn't you be? Ugh. Annoying. So, now you're behaving, right? And then when we do this, you should start transferring again. See? It did. Like I would have expected it to. I think it's just redstone being redstone. That's what it seems like to me. Like a little bit of a nuance with the whole redstone and how it works. So I'm going to have to figure out a solution to this real quick. But now it should no longer transfer stone? Good. Behaving yourself. That's the way it's supposed to have worked, but with the whole cobblestone being their thing. So what if we real quick whipped up a phantom vase to solve this little problem we've got? So what I'm going to have to do is move all this, which is a little bit annoying. right? But what I'm going to do is stick you here with the smooth stone in you. Okay. And then what we're going to want to do, I'm pretty sure this guy can go like this, right? And then I'll have to repair that. But that, right? You can still, oh, I thought you'd be able to read the tank from there. Why can't you see the tank from there, buddy? Ugh, killing me. So what we could do, we could have you be there. Yeah, but that's emitting the redstone signal down. I want it to be... Please be facing down. Hooray! There's the redstone signal that I want. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, right? Except I can't access the tank now. So because redstone's being silly, I think I'm going to need to move this guy. So that's what I'm going to do. We're gonna have two of these phantom faces. I want to hide everything underneath. I want the altar to look good and function, right? So we're just going to hide everything underneath said altar, and that should be cool, I think. Right? So I'm empowering up a new diamond crystal. I moved this guy down here for easy access. I'll probably automate all these things at some point, right? But for now, it'll do its job. So another one of you, and another one of you, and another one of you, and that would be one of you. Boom, boom, and boom. Now 2 phantom faces, which should be cool. So everything's gonna have to live underneath the altar, which is semi-annoying, but it is what it is, right? So if I were to place you like that, you're emitting your redstone signal there, okay? And basically what I want to have is the phantom face here and a phantom face here. And then I'm going to move this chest to be here. Phantom faces make automating and easing things a little bit easier, aren't they? Right? So the up will be input on that, right? And then let's link this guy to this guy, this guy to this guy. So he's connected to the blood altar, he's connected to the oak chest. Cool. And then we're just going to set up that thing here such that the chest extract green, but only when there's a signal. Okay. Insert brown and only 10 blank slates. And then here, extract brown, always active, insert green, 1 stone at a time. Okay. Cool. So now if I put smooth stone in there, and you're at 50%, you should transfer. Extract green with signal. Insert green, 1 smooth stone. Do the thing. Come on, Chief, you can do it. Let's make you active without signal for a sec. Okay, now you're running, of course. And then when you're done, you're going to run again because you're active without signal. Right. So why? Signal color red. Up. Input. Good. Behave yourself, would you, Chief? So now you're kind of behaving yourself. We'll see if this breaks or not. So when greater than 50, you should go. Man, you are really, really making me unhappy, Liquid Monitor. What if you didn't have a thingy there? Would you go then? All right, I just want to try this one more time because I think I've got it working now. So I have to reconfigure you north. Extract on green with signal. Insert on brown. Not that one. That one. And then over here, extract on brown, always active, insert on green, 1 stone at a time. And then we're going to have this guy here. And now you're running. Okay. If I got this working, which I think I did, right? Why are you draining so much LP? Oh, because you probably did the whole, yeah, 8 at a time. Okay, cool. So let's do this, right? So right now it's not putting anything in. Once we hit 5,000, he should transfer an item in. Cool. I think it's working. And then it should stop once it's below. Right? So no more items goes in. Nice. All right, cool. All right. The reason it wasn't working a moment ago is I forgot to click on Blood Altar here. But aside from that, this works. Cool. So I like that. I think that's cool, right? So now as long as we have enough LP in there, we should be good. Cool. I like it. I like it. It's working. And then he should be done. And that's the end of that. Nice. All right, so let's wrap up the episode here. All right, we're going to call that wrapping up point. We'll come back next episode, probably play around a little bit more with blood magic. For now, Darrell27 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.